This conference will now be recorded.
Very good evening, students. Am I audible for you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thanks for. PPT is visible for you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thanks for. So last class, I think we completed the introduction part. Okay, introduction to fiber optical communication, and also we have seen the basic concepts related to optical communication, isn't it? Objective, then advantage, applications, and also the course outcome, then syllabus. Okay, so those things we have seen in the introduction part. Okay, I think last week. This is your second class. Okay, so I think I want to continue some introduction related to optical communication. Okay, so after the introduction part, we can enter into our unit number 1. Okay, the actual syllabus of optical communication. Okay, fine. So the last class I gave you a very brief introduction about fiber optical communication. We can say fiber optical communication or optical communication. Okay, so both are same. Suppose if you are having some information in the form of electrical signal, okay, I mean zeros and ones. Okay, if you are having some information, digital information in the form of zeros and ones, and it is in electrical form. Okay, this electrical data will be transferred by using light signal through fiber optical cable. Then the entire process, the entire communication will be called optical communication, isn't it? This is what the main thing we discussed in the last class. Okay, so data or information light signal மூலியமா ஒரு பிளேஸ் இன்னொரு பிளேஸ்க்கு fiber optical cable மூலியமா transfer பண்ணீங்கன்னா that entire communication is called optical communication. Okay, so this is what we discussed in the previous class. Okay, fine. So today's class we are going to concentrate on the introduction part of optical communication, then principles of optical communication system, then advantage, then disadvantage, and some of the applications. Okay, so these are all things we are going to discuss, and also I'm going to discuss the main block diagram of fiber optical cable, I mean fiber optical communication. Okay, so this block diagram will give you the overview of fiber optical communication, meaning that what are all the components used in the transmitter side, and what are all the components used in the receiver side, and how this fiber optical cable is made up of, and what are all the important elements present in the fiber optical cable. Okay, so those things we are going to see in the today's session. Okay, so the same thing what I explained before the previous slide. Okay, so optical communication, it means that, okay, it is a method of transmitting information from one place to another by sending light through an optical fiber. Okay, information light signal, okay, in the form of light signal ஒரு பிளேஸ்ல இருந்து இன்னொரு பிளேஸ்க்கு by using fiber optical cable மூலமா ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர் பண்ற டெக்னாலஜி அல்லது கம்யூனிகேஷன் தான் நம்ம என்ன சொல்றோம்னா ஆப்டிகல் கம்யூனிகேஷன் அப்படிங்க. ஓகேவா, so this is the meaning of optical communication. So I think you all know you will be having some information. Okay, so electrical signal இருக்கும், that will be converted into optical signal. Okay, in your transmitter side. Then receiver side என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்னா your optical signal again it will be converted into electrical signal. Okay, so this is what the actual process of any optical communication system. Okay, if you take any optical communication system, you have a transmitter side and you will have a receiver side. Okay, so in between you will have a channel that is made up of fiber optical cable. Okay, so transmitter side என்ன நடக்கும் அப்படின்னா actually your electrical signal will be converted into optical signal. Okay, that will be done in the transmitter side. Receiver side, the reverse process. Okay, your optical signal will be converted into electrical signal. This will be done in the receiver side. Okay, so this is what the actual process of any optical communication system. Okay, the same thing what I explained, the process of communicating using fiber optic involves the following steps. First one is creating an optical signal. Okay, we want to create optical signal in the transmitter side. Then you want to transfer, relaying is nothing but you want to transfer this electrical signal by using fiber optical cable. Okay, what? Then receiver side one day you want to do the reverse process, meaning that you want to convert this optical signal into electrical signal. This will be done in the receiving side. Okay, so or fiber optical communication abdina, you please keep in mind, you want to create optical signal in the transmitter side. Then the optical signal has to be sent through fiber optical cable with minimum distortion. Okay, then the receiver side, the reverse process, your optical signal has to be converted back into the electrical signal. Okay, so this has to be done in the receiver side. So these are the three major process will be done in any optical communication system. Okay, so this is what the main block diagram of optical communication system. Okay. Okay, fine. Before entering into this block diagram, I'm going to play one video related to fiber optical cable and also fiber optic communication, how these fiber optical cables are used in optical communication system. Okay, so after seeing that video, we can enter into this block diagram.
Fiber. An optical fiber is a glass or plastic fiber that carries light along its length. They are arranged in bundles called optical cables and used to transmit light signals over long distances. Guiding of light by refraction, the principle that makes fiber optics possible, was first demonstrated by Daniel Colladon and Jacques Babinet in Paris in the early 1840s. If you look closely at a single optical fiber, you will see that it has the following parts. Core, thin glass center of the fiber where the light travels. Cladding, outer optical material surrounding the core that reflects light back into the core. Buffer coating, plastic coating that protects the fiber from damage and moisture. Hundreds of thousands of these optical fibers are arranged in bundles in optical cables. The bundles are protected by the cable's outer covering called a jacket. Optical fibers come in two types, single model fibers and multi-model fibers. Fiber optic cables carry information between two places using entirely optical technology. Suppose you wanted to send information from your computer to a friend's house down the street using fiber optics. You could hook your computer up to a laser, which would convert electrical information from the computer into a series of light pulses. Then you'd fire the laser down the fiber optic cable. After traveling down the cable, the light beams would emerge at the other end. Your friend would need a photocell to turn the pulses of light back into electrical information his or her computer could understand. So the whole apparatus would be like a really neat high-tech version of the kind of telephone you can make out of two baked bean cans and a length of string. Optical fibers carry light signals down them in modes. A mode is the path that a light beam follows down the fiber. One mode is simply to go straight down the middle of the fiber. Another is to bounce down the fiber at a shallow angle. Other modes involve bouncing down the fiber at other angles more or less steep. Optical fibers are widely used in fiber optic communications, which permits transmission over longer distances and at higher bandwidths than other forms of communications.
So from this video, you might get idea about how this fiber optic communication process is taking place in real time, and also how these fiber optical cables are made up of. Okay, so those things you might get some idea. Okay, so now we can see the block diagram. Okay, the main block diagram of optical communication. Okay, so if you go for any communication, okay, you know you have a transmitter side and you will have a receiver side. In between you will have a channel. Okay, in between you will have a channel. Suppose if it is a wired communication, you will have wire connection. Suppose if it is a wireless communication, then it will be some air medium. Okay, it may be a free space will be considered as a channel. I think you all know because you might be studied different communication papers in second year or first year. Okay, so now we are going to focus only on optical fiber communication system. Okay, first I am going to consider this transmitter side. So transmitter side la first vandu pathina you will have electrical input signal. Okay, I mean your actual information will be in the form of electrical signal. Okay, first transmitter side la vandu pathina you will have a driver circuit. The driver circuit use enna appdin pathina it provides the electrical interface between input circuitry and light source. Okay va, input signal kum light source kum in between la, okay va, it will be used as a interface. Okay va, it provides a electrical interface between your actual electrical input and light source. This is the actual work of your driver circuit. Okay va, next you will have another module in transmitter side la light source. Okay va, so light source for the use in abdina it converts light source or use in pathina it converts the electrical input current into the optical signal. Okay va, so incoming data வந்து electrical signal இருக்கும். Okay va, the electrical signal okay va, I mean electrical current. Okay va, your data will be in the form of electrical current. The electrical current வந்து optical signal convert பண்றதா இந்த light source ஓட usage. So here LED or laser will be used as a light source. Okay, here LED or laser will be used as a light source. Okay va, next that's all about the transmitter side. When you enter into this communication part, okay, channel side வந்து என்ன இருக்குன்னா it will be entire வந்து உங்க channel வந்து fiber optical cable. Okay va, so optical communicationல நம்ம channel யூஸ் பண்றது வந்து fiber optic cables. Okay, so fiber optic cables வரும்போது first okay va, first transmitterக்கும் உங்களுடைய fiber optical cableக்கும் connect பண்ற module வந்து connector. Okay va, so it is a temporary connection. Okay va, the connector அப்படிங்கிறது it is a temporary connection between light source and optical fiber cable. Okay va, so light source க்கும் optical fiber cable க்கும் in between ல ஒரு temporary connection create பண்றதா வந்து connector. Okay va, that is the actual work of connector. Next, if you enter into your fiber optical cable, okay, next if you enter into fiber optical cable, you can find optical splice. Okay va, so the optical splice oda work enna appdin pathina it is a permanent connection. Okay va, it is a permanent connection between two fibers. Okay va, so rendu fiber vandu permanent connect பண்ணனும். So this is one fiber optical cable, this is another one fiber optical cable. Suppose if you want to connect, okay, rendu fiber optical cable vandu permanent connect பண்ணனும் அப்படினா we will be going for optical splices. Okay va, so temporary connect பண்ணனும், after some time you want to remove அப்படினா you want to go for connector, but permanent rendu fibers connect பண்ணனும் அப்படினா you will be going for splices. Okay va, splice beamanga. Okay, next optical communication channel வந்து you can find optical coupler or beam splitter. Okay va, so what is the use of optical coupler or beam splitter அப்படினா suppose optical signal வந்து you want to give it to different fiber optical cables. Okay va, ஒரு optical fiber ல இருந்து வர input நீங்க வந்து different fiber optical cables க்கு வந்து நீங்க கொடுக்கணும் அப்படினா okay va, you want to give into different fiber optical cables, then you want to go for optical coupler or beam splitter. Okay va, so idla pathinga appadina optical coupler or beam splitter la input வந்து single input இருக்கும், but output வந்து multiple output இருக்கும். Okay va, you can give it to other equipments. Okay va, நீங்க different equipments க்கு அல்லது different fiber optical cables க்கு நீங்க கொடுத்துக்கலாம். That is the main role of optical coupler or beam splitter. Next, repeater. So optical fiber communication la வந்து channel la வந்து repeaters oda main usage enna அப்படினா to strengthen your signal. Okay va, to strengthen your signal, okay, we will be going for this repeater unit. Okay, so after that you can find a module called optical amplifier, which is used to increase your gain of your signal. Okay, which is used to increase the gain of your optical signal. We will be going for optical amplifier. Okay, இப்போ நம்ம சேனல்ல வந்து சிக்னல் டிராவல் ஆகும்போது வந்து due to lot of disturbance like noise, ஓகேவா, so சிக்னலோட குவாலிட்டி வந்து degrade ஆகும். ஓகேவா, so to improve that we will be going for this optical amplifiers. ஓகேவா, to increase the gain of your optical signal. Okay, so receiver section என்ன அப்படிங்கிறதுனா, so the entire reverse process. ஓகேவா, so transmitter நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுமோ அதோட reverse process தான் வந்து receiver side. ஓகேவா, so receiver side we will be using photo detector. So I think you all know photo detector ஓட work என்ன அப்படினா convert the optical signal into electrical signal. I think you might be studied in optical, I mean electronic devices. Okay, அத படிச்சிருப்பீங்க. photo detector அப்படினா light signal வந்து electrical signal convert பண்ணும். This is like a sensor. Okay, so actually in our transmitter side நம்ம என்ன பண்றோம், electrical signal light signal convert பண்றோம். Okay, so here receiver side ல வந்து light signal, okay, we are converting back into electrical signal. Okay, by using photo detector. Here we will be using a pin diode or avalanche photodiode. Okay, here we will be using pin diode or avalanche photodiode as a photo detector to convert the optical signal into electrical signal. Okay, after that I am giving to this electrical signal into amplifier to improve the gain. Okay, after that I am giving to this signal restore unit, which is used to restore your actual data what we send in the transmitter side. Okay, so this is what the actual process of receiver section. Okay, so transmitter section la vandu electrical signal light signal convert pandrom by using light source. After that the light signal will be traveled by a fiber optical cable. Okay, so through optical splice, optical splitter, repeater, an optical amplifier. After that it reaches the receiver section. Receiver section la vandu you can find optical detector, which is used to convert your optical signal into electrical signal. Here pin diode or avalanche photodiode will be used to convert your optical signal into electrical signal. After that your electrical signal will be amplified by this amplifier. It is used to increase the gain of the signal. Okay, after that your signal will be stored in the output unit. Okay, so this is what the actual process. Okay, this is what the actual process of any optical communication system. Students, can you able to understand? Can you able to follow? Students, puriyadappa? Can you able to understand? Ram Prabha, I think only Ram Prabha only replying. Others? Okay, okay, fine. Yeah, yes, Kishore, Madhumita, thanks, ma, thanks for your response. Okay, next, principle of optical communication system. This is very important. Okay, so for fiber optical communication la principle அப்படினு ஒன்னு இருக்கு. Okay, if you go for any concept you can find some principle. Okay, அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் some law அல்லது principle இருக்கும். அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் அந்த கான்செப்டை வந்து எக்ஸிக்யூட் பண்ணுவாங்க. Isn't it? Same thing for fiber optical communicationல ஒரு சிக்னல் வந்து ஒரு லைட் சிக்னல் வந்து ஒரு பிளேஸ்ல இருந்து இன்னொரு பிளேஸ்க்கு டிராவல் ஆகிருக்கு. ஓகேவா, they are using some principle. ஓகேவா, அந்த பிரின்சிபல் தான் நம்ம பார்க்க போறோம். The optical fiber is a device which works on the principle of total internal reflection. Okay, the total internal reflection அப்படிங்கிற பிரின்சிபலை பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் ஃபைபர் ஆப்டிக்கல் கேபிள்ஸ் ஒர்க் ஆகுது. ஓகேவா, ஐ மீன் ஃபைபர் ஆப்டிக்கல் கேபிள்ஸ் வந்து லைட் சிக்னலை ஒரு பிளேஸ்ல இருந்து இன்னொரு பிளேஸுக்கு டிராவல் பண்றதுக்கு என்ன கான்செப்ட் யூஸ் பண்ணுதுன்னா total internal reflection. ஓகேவா, that is the concept, that is the main concept. ஓகேவா, அந்த கான்செப்ட் பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் ஃபைபர் ஆப்டிக்கல் கேபிள் வந்து லைட் சோர்ஸை வந்து ஒரு பிளேஸ்ல இருந்து இன்னொரு பிளேஸுக்கு என்ன பண்ணுதுன்னா டிராவல் பண்ணுது. ஓகேவா, okay, anybody having idea about total internal reflection? I think you might be studied in your physics. நீங்க பிசிக்ஸ்ல படிச்சிருப்பீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். I think anybody having idea on total internal reflection? Anybody having idea on total internal reflection? Total internal reflection என்ன அப்படி இருக்காச்சு ஐடியா இருக்கா? No answer. Complete reflection of a ray of light within a medium. Very good. Very good, Ram Prabha. Very good. This is the correct answer. Complete reflection of a ray of light within a medium. I think you might be studied in physics. Okay, va? You can do school physics liyo, or maybe first year physics liyo. கண்டிப்பா நீங்க படிச்சிருப்பீங்க. ஓகேவா? ஃபைபர் ஆப்டிக் அப்படிங்கிறது கண்டிப்பா பிசிக்ஸ்ல வரும். ஓகேவா? கண்டிப்பா ஒரு யூனிட்டோ அல்லது ஒரு சாப்டரோ வந்து இந்த ஃபைபர் ஆப்டிக் கேபிள் படிச்சிருப்பீங்க. ஃபைபர் ஆப்டிக்கல் கேபிள் படிக்கும்போது கண்டிப்பா வந்து இந்த டோட்டல் இன்டர்னல் ரிஃப்ளெக்ஷன் கான்செப்டை எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணியிருப்பாங்க. ஓகே, ஸோ டோட்டல் இன்டர்னல் ரிஃப்ளெக்ஷன் அப்படின்னு என்ன மீனிங்னா, ஓகே, கம்ப்ளீட்டா நாம கொடுக்குற இன்புட் லைட் வேவ் வந்து கம்ப்ளீட்டா என்ன ஆகணும்னா ரிசீவர் சைட்ல போய் ரீச் ஆகணும். அதுக்கு சிக்னல் என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்னா இன்டர்னலாவே ரிஃப்ளெக்ட் ஆகி என்ன ஆகும்னா டிராவல் ஆகும். ஓகேவா? ஸோ தட் இஸ் கால்டு total internal reflection. Okay, wow, complete reflection of a ray of a light within a medium. Okay, so by using this diagram you can easily understand. Okay, consider this is one fiber optical cable. Okay, wow, இது வந்து ஒரு fiber optical cable consider பண்ணுங்க. So light signal enter ஆகுது. Okay, wow, so the light signal first என்ன ஆகுதுன்னா இதுல ஒரு சைடு வந்து fall ஆகி it gets reflected back. Okay, again it gets reflected back, 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 then again it's enter into this output section. ஓகேவா? அப்போ லைட் வந்து ஒரு ஃபைபர் ஆப்டிக் கேபிள்ல நீங்க பாஸ் பண்ணீங்கன்னா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் என்ன ஆகுனா ஒரு பிளேஸ்ல போய் ஹிட் ஆகும். ஓகேவா? கண்டிப்பா ஒரு இடத்துல போய் ஃபால் ஆகி, ஓகேவா, again it will be reflected. Okay, again it will be reflected, again it will fall on particular place near fiber optic cable, again it will be reflected back, again reflected back. இந்த மாதிரி என்ன ஆகுனா again இன்டர்னலா வந்து என்ன ஆகுனா ரிஃப்ளெக்ட் ஆகிட்டே வந்து ஃபைனலா வந்து அவுட்புட் ரீச் ஆகும். ஸோ இந்த இன்டர்னல் ரிஃப்ளெக்ஷன் தான் நம்ம என்ன சொல்றோம்னா டோட்டல் இன்டர்னல் ரிஃப்ளெக்ஷன். ஓகேவா? டோட்டல் இன்டர்னல் ரிஃப்ளெக்ஷன். ஸோ இந்த டோட்டல் இன்டர்னல் ரிஃப்ளெக்ஷனால தான் ஃபைபர் ஆப்டிகல் கேபிள் மூலியமா we can send light signal. நம்ம சென்ட் பண்ற லைட் சிக்னல் வந்து ஆப்டிகல் ஃபைபர் கேபிளோட அவுட்புட் சைட் ரீச் ஆகிறதுக்கு என்ன ரீசன் அப்படின்னா இந்த டோட்டல் இன்டர்னல் ரிஃப்ளெக்ஷன் தான். Suppose the total internal reflection is not there in fiber optical cable, then you cannot receive your signal in the output section. Suppose signal எல்லாமே வந்து அப்சர்வ் ஆகுதுன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க, fiber optic cable வந்து லைட் சிக்னல் எல்லாத்தையும் அப்சர்வ் பண்ணிடுச்சு அப்படின்னா you won't find any signal in your output section, isn't it? கரெக்டா? உங்களால வந்து எந்த சிக்னலுமே அவுட்புட் சைடு வந்து ரிசீவ் பண்ண முடியாது. பட் fiber optical cableோட பியூட்டி என்ன அப்படின்னா, ஓகேவா, if you send any signal to fiber optical cable, I mean inside the core, ஓகேவா, fiber optic cable வந்து inner section will be called core, outer section will be called cladding. Okay, outer section will be called cladding. So inner section will be called core. The core oda nature enna appadina, whatever the light signal you are passing, that signal, that entire signal will be reflected. Okay, that entire signal will be reflected again and again. Okay, again and again until it reaches the destination. Okay, until it reaches the receiver section. அது வரைக்கும் என்ன பண்ணனும்னா இந்த கோர், ஐ மீன் ஃபைபர் ஆப்டிக்கலோட கோர் வந்து என்ன பண்ணும் அப்படின்னா நீங்க சென்ட் பண்ற சிக்னலை வந்து டோட்டலா ரிஃப்ளெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டே இருக்கும். ஓகே, டோட்டலா சிக்னல் வந்து ரிஃப்ளெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டே இருக்கும். தட் இஸ் கால்டு டோட்டல் இன்டர்னல் ரிஃப்ளெக்ஷன். ஓகே, so for that we will be saying that this inner part of your fiber optic cable is called core. Okay, the outer part, okay, when the blue color இருக்குது வந்து inner part, that will be called core. Outer part வந்து இந்த brownish இருக்கிறது வந்து outer part of your fiber optic cable, that will be called cladding. Okay va? So one term will be called refractive index. Okay, we will see in detail while entering into unit number 1. Okay va? Just இப்ப நீங்க என்ன தெரிஞ்சுக்கங்க refractive index. So the inner part will have more refractive index compared with your outer part. Okay va? The refractive index வந்து core oda refractive index will be more when we compare with your outer cladding. That's why the total signal will be reflected. Okay, the reason for reflection, total reflection is your core oda refractive index is high when we compare with the cladding. That's why all the signal, whatever the signal entering into a fiber optic cable, the entire signal is reflecting back. The main reason is your core refractive index is high when we compare with the refractive index of cladding. Okay, wow. So if you take this, if you take two medium, one is water, another one is air. Okay, this is your incident wave. Okay, theta 1. Okay, the entire signal is reflected back. Sorry, entire signal is refracted. Okay, refracted ஆனா refractedனா என்னன்னா சிக்னல் வந்து வெளியே போயிடுது. ஓகேவா, அதான் வந்து refracted அப்படிம்போம். ஓகேவா. நெக்ஸ்ட் வந்து இன்சிடென்ட் வேவ். ஓகேவா, this is your theta 1. செகண்ட் கேஸ்ல வந்து this is critical angle. ஓகேவா, critical angle வந்து சிக்னல் வந்து இன்சிடென்ட் சிக்னல் வந்து critical angle வந்து ஃபால் ஆகும்போது your incident signal will travel along the medium. ஓகேவா, along the medium. The third one, total internal reflection. Suppose incident wave is at the angle of t1. Okay, your incident wave, complete incident wave will be reflected back. Okay, so this case will be called total internal reflection. Okay, wow. This condition is called total internal reflection. அதாவது நம்மளோட இன்சிடென்ட் ரே வந்து theta 1 இந்த theta 1 அப்படிங்கிற ஆங்கிள் இருந்துச்சு அப்படின்னா entire signal will be reflected. Okay, entire signal will be reflected back. Okay, wow. So that is the meaning of total internal reflection. For better understanding, I'm going to play one video related to total internal reflection. So from that you will get a very clear idea.
Total internal reflection is important in technology. A lot of communications are done, including telephone and other communications. You may have an optical cable in your home stereo or home theater system that communicates audio information through an optical cable. The principle is total internal reflection. If we come in at a glancing angle, then all of the light that's incident on this surface and on this surface will be reflected back internally into the material. So it works for glancing angles, and the beam needs to be confined within a material that is more optically dense, has a higher index of refraction than the surrounding material. But any shape will do. You can use a rectangular shape here, you can use a circular shape, confining all that light inside of that fiber. And this is a more typical light optical cable or light fiber. I'm just going to introduce the beam here. You'll see it come out on the far end. This is an example of, we have a source of light in the base here, and each of these, all they are strands of plastic, and they are channeling the light through them. And they can be bent or whatever, and they'll still channel that light. There is a certain radius. If you bend it, if you kink it really hard, then that brings you away from the total internal reflection, and you lose the effect. But very effective, very important in today's technology, total internal reflection.
Hope you got very clear idea from this video. Okay, so total internal reflection அப்படினு என்னன்னா என்டையர் சிக்னலும் ரிஃப்ளெக்ட் ஆகி ரிசீவர் சைடு வந்து ரீச் ஆகுறதா வந்து நம்ம டோட்டல் இன்டர்னல் ரிஃப்ளெக்ஷன் அப்படிங்கிறோம். ஓகேவா? ஸோ இதுக்கு என்ன கண்டிஷன் அப்படின்னா கோரோட ரிஃப்ராக்டிவ் இண்டெக்ஸ் வந்து ஹையா இருக்கணும் when we compare with the refractive index of cladding. ஓகேவா? So next we are going to see the major portion of fiber optical cable. If you take any fiber optical cable, you can find core. The inner part will be called core. Okay va? Unga signal வந்து light signal carry பண்ற அந்த inner part will be called core. Okay va? So this core is made up of glass or plastic fiber. Okay va? So இந்த வந்து real time ல வந்து ஒரு fiber optical cable இதுல you can find this is core. Okay, so this is called core. So this core will carry your light signal. Okay, so this is made up of glass or plastic. Okay, so the outermost will be called cladding. Okay, so the use of cladding it is used to provide the support or production to your inner core. Okay, inner core வந்து ஒரு production கொடுக்கிறது தான் வந்து cladding அப்படிங்கிறது. It is made up of again it is made up of cladding also made up of a plastic or it may be some glass material. Okay, next வந்து outermost will be called buffer coating. Okay, outermost will be called buffer coating. So this is called buffer coating. Okay, fiber optic cable ல வந்து outermost வந்து buffer coating. So இந்த yellow இருக்கு பாத்தீங்கன்னா yellow will be called cladding. Okay, yellow will be called cladding. சரியா? So the buffer coating main usage என்ன அப்படின்னா it is used for production. Okay, it is mainly used for production and also moisture. Okay, so those things will be taken care by the buffer coating. Okay, so the main thing you want to know is the refractive index. Okay, refractive index, core oda refractive index will be called N1, cladding oda refractive index will be called N2. Okay, so signal வந்து டோட்டலா வந்து ரிஃப்ளெக்ட் ஆகி ரிசீவருக்கு போகணும் அப்படின்னா கண்டிஷன் என்னன்னா N2 less than N1. ஓகேவா? இந்த கண்டிஷன் சாட்டிஸ்ஃபை ஆனாதான் you can achieve total internal reflection. So total internal reflection இருந்ததுனா தான் டிரான்ஸ்மிட்டர்ல இருந்து லைட் சிக்னல் வந்து ஃபைபர் ஆப்டிகல் கேபிள் மூலமா ரிசீவர் சைடுக்கு என்டையர் சிக்னலும் ரிசீவருக்கு போக முடியும். ஓகேவா? So that's why fiber optic cable manufacture பண்ணும்போதே they will consider this condition. ஓகேவா? Nothing but core oda refractive index வந்து maximum ஆவும் cladding oda refractive index வந்து minimum ஆவும் பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா they will design the optical fiber cables. Okay, so please keep in mind the inner part will be called core, outer part will be called cladding. The entire outer section, okay, the entire outer section, okay, will be called buffer coating. This is the another view of your fiber optical cable. Okay, so the inner part will be called optical core. So this optical core will carry your light signal. Okay, so after that you will have a outermost section called cladding. Okay, so this cladding will provide the support, okay, or production support to your inner core. Okay, so this cladding also made up of glass or plastic. Okay, then outermost will be called a plastic jacket or buffer coating. Okay, this plastic jacket or buffer coating will be used for the production. Okay, it is mainly for protecting your fiber optical cable. Okay, which is used to protect your cladding and your innermost part of your fiber optical core. Okay, so keep in mind for fiber optical cable na inner part வந்து core இருக்கும், core மூலமா தான் வந்து signal வந்து travel ஆகும். So core க்கு வந்து outermost ல வந்து you will have a cladding to provide a support, mechanical support. அப்புறம் வந்து அதுக்கு அடுத்தது outerல வந்து பாத்தீங்க அப்படின்னா you will have a plastic jacket or buffer material. Okay, this is another one view. This is another one view of your fiber optical cable. Okay, so I already said that you will have a core part, then you will have some cladding. Okay, here cladding is divided into a number of sections. Okay, then outermost will be called this buffer unit. Okay, a plastic jacket or buffer unit. Okay, so the inner part will be called core. The outermost section, okay, outermost section will be called cladding. The entire outermost section will be called plastic jacket or buffer coating. Okay, so this is another one view of your fiber optical cable. So why we want to go, why we want to go for fiber optical cable? The main thing I already explained in the last class. Okay, the main thing வந்து bandwidth requirement. If you go for copper cable or coaxial cable, you cannot achieve the maximum data rate. Okay, you cannot achieve the maximum data rate. But nowadays, if you go for any communication, the end user require more data. I mean, the requirement is high data rate. To satisfy the end user, nowadays they are preferring fiber optical cable because நீங்க வந்து வாய்ஸோ அல்லது வீடியோவையோ அல்லது இமேஜஸ் எல்லாம் வந்து நீங்க லார்ஜ் டேட்டா ஆஃப் வீடியோ வாய்ஸ் இதெல்லாம் நீங்க ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா that cannot be possible using copper wire or coaxial wire. ஓகேவா, we want to go for fiber optical cables because fiber optical cables தான் வந்து bandwidth வந்து you have large bandwidth, so அதனால you can transfer large amount of data at the same time. That's why we are going for fiber optical cable. So these are all things I explained in the last class itself, just I'm recalling. Okay, so the capacity of optical fibers is self-limitless. Okay, so you can go for maximum speed, you can achieve maximum speed by using fiber optical cable. So these are all the advantages of fiber optical cable. Okay, so I think these are all things I explained in the last class itself, just I'm just recalling. Okay, so these are all the advantage. In the exam point of view, sometimes they will be asking in 4 marks or 6 marks what are all the advantages of fiber optical cable. The main advantages are high information carrying capacity. That is the main advantage you want to mention. Attenuation is very minimum. Okay, well, that is the another one important advantage. Then radio frequency interference, electromagnetic interference is very minimum. This is also very important advantage. No crosstalk. If you go for optical fiber cable, you cannot find any crosstalk. Okay, that is the main advantage. Security also very high because we are sending signal in the form of light, so it is very highly secured one. Okay, so these are all some main advantage of any fiber optic communication. Then disadvantage வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா installation cost is very high. Okay, if you go for installing any fiber optical cable for optical communication, the initial installation cost வந்து ரொம்ப high. Okay, and also the maintenance cost also very high, and also it will take much time to install. So these are all some drawback of fiber optical communication. Okay, wow. So main disadvantage பார்த்தோம்னா installation cost is very high when we compare with the coaxial cable and the copper cable. Okay, wow. That is the main drawback of fiber optical communication. Applications, I think you all know, we can use for transferring our data. I mean internet, then the telecommunication, video transmission, then the military application. You can find any number of application related to fiber optic communication. Okay, for example, வந்து video, audio, image இந்த மாதிரி டேட்டாஸ் வந்து நீங்க ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர் பண்ற எல்லா அப்ளிகேஷனுக்கும் வந்து you can apply fiber optic communication. Okay, I think some of the students might be using fiber optic communication for your internet. I think in your home you may have some broadband connection. Okay, well, if you go for broadband connection, the service provider will use the fiber optic cable. Okay, well, I mean ஒரு சிலோட வீட்ல வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா நீங்க fiber optic cable மூலமா broadband connection எல்லாம் எடுத்துருப்பீங்க. So எதுக்காக போவீங்க அப்படின்னா for high speed. Okay, well, so if you go for fiber optic cable, you can find high speed. அதான் நம்ம மேக்ஸிமம் வந்து இந்த fiber optic, I mean இந்த broadband போறதுக்கு அதுக்காக தான். Okay, well. Students, any doubt up to now? Students, any doubt up to now? Can you able to follow? Yeah, thanks. Thanks, ma. Okay, fine. So next we are going to see some MCQ questions related to the fundamentals. Okay, first question, fiber optic was invented by dash. Question number 1, fiber optics was invented by dash. Answer for the first question, fiber optics was invented by dash. Anyone tell me what is the correct answer? Fiber optics was invented by dash. So fiber optics வந்து யார் invent பண்ணா? You have 4 options. Go through the 4 options and tell me the correct answer. Charles is, I think that is not available in the option. Premnath option A. None of the above. Okay, the correct answer is option A. Thomas Minshaw. Okay, fiber optic was invented by the option A. Thomas Minshaw. This is the correct answer. Second question. Fiber optical cable operate at frequency near dash. So fiber optical cable என்ன frequency ல work ஆகும்? So I got one answer, option D, 800 terahertz. Okay, others? So I got one answer from Premnath, roll number 86, option D, fiber optic cables operate at frequency dash. So fiber optic cables oda operating frequency 2 gigahertz, 20 megahertz, 200 megahertz, அப்புறம் 800 terahertz. So option D, 800 terahertz is the correct answer. Okay, option D, 800 terahertz is the correct answer. And third question, which of the following is not a typical transmitter function in an optical fiber communication system? Which of the following is not a typical transmitter function in an optical fiber communication system? Go through the 4 options and give me the correct answer. So ரொம்ப ஜெனரலா தான் இருக்குது. ஓகேவா, நீங்க क्वेश्चन படிச்சிட்டு ஈஸியா ஆன்சர் பண்ணலாம். Which of the following is not a typical transmitter function? எது வந்து டிரான்ஸ்மிட்டரோட ஃபங்க்ஷன் கிடையாது? So option D. Okay, the correct answer வந்து option D, recording to match output standard. This is not the function of, okay, this is not the function of any optical transmitter. ஓகேவா, அவுட்புட்டை மேட்ச் பண்றது வந்து டிரான்ஸ்மிட்டர் சைடு வந்து நடக்காது. ஓகேவா, so the option D is the correct answer. Then fourth one, dash or not used nowadays for fiber optic communication system? Dash are not used nowadays for fiber optic communication system. So roll number 62, option A. Okay, others?
Option C, sir.
Option C is the correct answer. Single mode fiber. So nowadays single mode fibers are not used. They are going for multi-mode. Okay. So single mode fiber is the correct answer. The last question. Which component provides additional strength and prevents the fiber from any damage?
Buffer coating.
Buffer coating is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. Okay, with this I think we come to end of today's class. So we will continue the remaining things in the next session. Okay, next session the actual unit on syllabus start பண்ணிரலாம். So I think from this two introduction class, I think you might get some idea about optical fiber communication. Okay, wow. So optical fiber communication என்ன? So இந்த subject மத்த subject இந்த subject என்ன difference? Actual subject என்ன நம்ம படிக்க போறோம்? Okay, so இதெல்லாமே உங்களுக்கு ஒரு ஐடியா கிடைச்சிருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். I think a fiber optic communication subject is very easy subject, ரொம்ப லைட்டான subject. Okay, wow. You can easily clear this paper and also you can get very good mark when you compare with some other papers like antenna, then some microwave or some networking papers. இதெல்லாம் கம்பேர் பண்ண ERTS இதெல்லாம் கம்பேர் பண்ணும்போது optical communication வந்து ரொம்ப ஈஸியான பேப்பர் because entire theory and also theory மே ரொம்ப லைட்டான theory. You can easily understand the concept. ஓகேவா, இது something வந்து related to physics. ஓகேவா, physics relate பண்ணி வரதுனால you can easily understand the concept and also you can easily reproduce in the exams also. Okay. Okay, how was today's class? Give your feedback. Students, how was today's class? Give your feedback. Only Ram Prabha only replying. Very clear session, sir. Thank you, Ram Prabha. Others, I think 31 students are there. Question எதுவும் கேட்கல, just வந்து feedback தான். Okay, Ravin Kumar PL, thanks pa. So if you have any doubt, இருக்கா அல்லது வந்து Madhumita, clear session sir, thanks ma. Ravin Kumar, thanks pa. So if you have any doubt அல்லது வந்து நம்ம கிளாஸ் போற அந்த வே ஆஃப் ஸ்டைல் ஏதாவது சேஞ்ச் பண்ணணும், எதுனாலும் வந்து நீங்க எனக்கு கன்வே பண்ணுங்க. we can change based on your interest and requirement. Okay. Okay, thank you all. Thank you for joining. So I think நாளைக்கு வந்து first hour இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஓகேவா, so we can start the actual syllabus. Okay, we can start the actual syllabus of optical communication. Unit number 1ல first topic ல இருந்து நம்ம start பண்ணிடலாம். Okay. Ram Prabha, are you there?
Yes, sir.
எனக்கு இந்த அட்டெண்டன்ஸ் வேணுமா? இன்னைக்கு யாரெல்லாம் ஆப்சென்ட் யாரெல்லாம் பிரசன்ட்? எனக்கு ஆப்சென்டிஸ்ட் நம்பர் மட்டும் எனக்கு வாட்ஸ்அப் பண்ணி விட்டுறீங்களா?
எஸ் சார், நோட் பண்ணிக்கங்க சார், வாட்ஸ்அப்ல ஷேர் பண்றேங்க சார்.
ஓகேமா, ஓகேமா, தேங்க்ஸ். ஓகே, ஓகே, thank you all. You can leave now.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you ma.